Hello and welcome back to Bad Ping, the internet's most random ass podcast. It's your hostess with the mostest, Megan, back from a 2-month hiatus. Today I've got Adam and Matt joining me with potentially Joe, who decided not to show up on time to record today.
We're in danger. Joe is smart.
How are you guys?
I'm drinking eggnog.
I'm not dying from freaking COVID or the flu or anything. God.
So,
yeah.
I do have a bone to pick.
Okay.
Well, we've got 206 of them.
What
so
bone? Is it a femur?
200,
Tibia?
208, but good try.
Tibia? Are we looking
208
at
since
Tala?
when?
The ankle? I think that's
I'm pretty sure it's 208. Anyway, not the point. So I realized this week
pelvic
I
bone.
put the shut the fuck up, Matt. Because you're the one that's in trouble. Adam's not even in trouble. You're the
I
one
hope
that's
so.
in trouble.
Mm.
I set up a new fucking Twitch channel for CyberTwits because you wanted to stream. Have you used it once?
Forgot about
No.
that. I forgot about it. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Yeah, I made it months
when
ago,
did you
and
set that?
I gave you guys the login months ago.
I don't
You
remember.
did?
I don't remember things. You have to tell me that you want things done, and I'll do them.
I put it together because you were bitching at me that you wanted to start streaming more regularly for CyberTwits. And
I
Serena
do.
couldn't figure out what her login was connected to her old cell phone, so we couldn't get it recovered. So I had to create a full fucking new channel.
I forgot. I'm not good at remembering things, especially if I'm not paying attention.
I realized that this week, and I'm like, I did all that work for nothing because of what got me thinking about it is the fact that I need to go in and reset the
Password?
login stuff. The login stuff for the new Redbubble store because Matt set it up, and I just haven't had a chance to go out there because we've got 2 t-shirt designs ready.
And you reset
Okay.
all like the passwords and shit, so it's.
Yeah, I just have to reset the password and the email address it's linked to.
Yeah, so it's not. So it's not mine.
Yeah, so it's not yours, and it's actually under CyberTwits. But that got me thinking. I'm like, that neither of the people that wanted to start streaming for CyberTwits has started streaming on the Twitch channel that they asked me to make.
In my defense, I haven't streamed on my own channel either. So like I haven't I haven't streamed anything in like 6 months.
Oh, that's because
I haven't looked at Twitch in 6 months.
Streaming apparently.
And with my microphone being currently out of commission, I have to get a new one.
That sucks.
And so like it's just a whole process. If I'm gonna stream, I gotta do a bunch of shit to get it figured out, and maybe I hopefully will at some point here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of streaming.
Yeah.
With me not working next Friday, I might try to get a Switch and the new Pokemon game, and I'll try to stream that. I make no promises, but I'll try at least.
Remember, if you don't, Megan will be pissed at you.
It's not that I'm pissed. I'm more just like, y'all asked me to make this fucking channel, and then no one uses it.
That's why I'm saying I'm going to try, but not promising anything, because, yeah.
That was my quote unquote bone to pick. I just wanted to call y'all out on the podcast instead of doing it in a side chat on Facebook.
I enjoy eggnog.
God.
That was
Hopefully
random.
Thanksgiving's next week.
I just bought eggnog from the store yesterday, and I wanted to drink some on. I wanted to drink some on the podcast, and I specifically wanted to start the show with Noggy.
Yeah.
But are
Eggnog
you
is
drinking just
great.
regular eggnog, or did you
Yep.
spike the eggnog?
No, it's not spiked. I might do that some other time, but I like eggnog in general, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I can handle maybe one glass of it.
Oh
If
yeah, no,
that,
I'm not drinking
but-
any more than a glass. Yeah, that's just gonna fuck with me. Like I'm already lactose intolerant. Like just adding more dairy is not a great idea.
Your stomach is not going to like you later.
No, and I had 2 bowls of cereal this morning, so
Oh God.
yeah, I have leftover Taco Bell that I gotta eat.
You're just a glutton for your stomach. Your stomach's gonna hate you.
Oh, I have an iron fucking stomach. When it comes to not throwing up, more or less.
Oh no, I'm
Still
not
will
saying
hate
throwing.
me.
I'm not saying throwing up. I'm saying it's coming at the back end
Well,
because
yeah,
you're adding it lactose
it's
on
gonna
top of lactose on top of lactose
on top of Taco Bell.
on top of Taco Bell.
It's not a good
Yeah.
combo.
Not great.
Matt, do you
What?
hate your stomach that much?
I just like to eat the things I like to eat. Like, it's not. If I want cereal, I'm gonna eat fucking cereal.
Right.
Like, I'm not blaming you for liking the food. I'm
If I want a
blaming you
glass
for
of milk, I'm
liking
gonna drink a
Taco
fucking
Bell.
glass of milk. I love Taco Bell. That's something I actually love, and I would eat Taco Bell every day.
Taco
So-
Bell is the worst fast food.
Taco Bell is the best.
Wrong. You're just so wrong.
So
But you
y'all
were saying,
remember?
Megan?
Yeah. So y'all remember? I sent a video in the chat like last week. Says Chris Jericho's on Masked Singer.
Oh yeah.
So he was one of the ones that got unmasked last night, and
Yeah.
no one fucking called it. And I'm just sitting at my desk this morning watching it. I'm like, I'm taking a fucking victory lap because the first 5 seconds of that goddamn dinosaur singing, I'm like, that's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
There is no way that that's anyone but Chris Jericho.
Yeah. It
Jericho's
was
a Vikings fan.
Yeah, well, he's also an idiot, so
But he did good, but he lost to an avocado last night, which was funny.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose to an avocado, if you're gonna lose
Like-
it all, might as well be to an avocado.
Jericho is a
Yeah.
great singer, but he really doesn't do a whole lot other than the same type of song at this point.
Well, if
So,
you go
yeah.
back and you listen to those songs from last week and then the song that he did this week, he did really well and threw all the judges off because he started to throw his voice, like adding an accent. And they're like, it sounds like a British accent. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, nope, that's literally him going, just a bit of the bubbly.
Yeah.
The entire fucking time he's singing. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah. But that's the thing I don't like about Jericho at this point, though. It's like, I remember, hell, not even 10 years ago, like 5 years ago, he was one of the absolute best. And now it's just like he's part of so many stale groups. Like, you have to wonder if he's just ready to retire.
Dude, you also have to
You know
consider
what the fuck is wrong with you?
he's almost 60.
I am
He is almost
considering that as
So
well.
is Sting.
This
Yeah.
is okay. Let me check how old Jericho is because I'm pretty sure. I think
He
he's
should
like
be about 55.
let's see.
55 or
Chris
56.
Jericho.
Watch, he's like 72.
He is 52.
52.
Yeah.
He's 52 years old. So the man probably doesn't want to keep wrestling, I would imagine, but he's doing so well as a mastermind of JAS right now. I think he'll stay in it just for that, kind of doing what Taz did with
A manager?
yeah, just being a manager. I don't think he's going to continue wrestling. I think he may finish out the year, but I think he's going to go into a manager role.
That would be great. Like, let him work behind the scenes as well. Like, he's got a great mind for the business.
Yeah.
But anymore, it's like, see one Jericho match, you've seen them all. So it's like, and again, I do like Jericho. Like, he's one of my all-time favorites. But when you look at his body of work over the past 3-4 years to 7-10 years ago, it just feels like he doesn't care anymore. So yeah.
I mean,
Probably
that's
does.
fair. But I think he cares a lot for the business. He's
Yeah.
at a point where he's like, what
He
else
doesn't
can
need
he
to
do?
do.
Because
Yeah.
he's done
He's done everything.
He's done
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
So
officially with the Ring of Honor title, he's basically done everything.
yeah. Which I think that's why Tony
Still the best
Tony built him
storyline
that
going
way.
right now. Yeah.
But I think after Saturday at Full Gear, things will start changing.
Probably. It's just sad to see how bad it is at this point. Because, like, there's going to be more media scrums after pay-per-views. So, I'm just waiting for the...
Think about it this way. What's worse, Jericho wrestling or Billy Gunn still wrestling?
Or
I'm be completely honest.
Jeff Jarrett still wrestling.
Or Jeff Jarrett.
Or Sting. Sting, people.
Sting though has learned his role, and he doesn't wrestle very often.
Yeah,
he's a part-timer. Jeff Jarrett, I mean, there's got to be a jobber that always wrestles, so, I mean, he fits that role.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's not even a knock against him. It's literally a case of you could sit there and tell me he drew $5 million. Who did he draw that for? Sure as hell wasn't any company he started, nor WE, nor WCW. And let's be realistic. Like, him drawing anywhere about $500, that would be a miracle at this point. Because Jared is just pathetic. Like, I have respect for what he did. But I will go back to the NWA TNA days. Like, he was the champion every other reign, pretty much. And got a point where, like, not even Triple H was champion that many times during his days as the backstage politicker. So yeah, it's like, I understand keeping him around, but going back to those days, it's hard to really justify supporting him. So yeah.
I mean, I get where you're coming from. I do. And I don't like the fact that Jeff Jarrett has now like just bandwagoned onto AEW. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in the match on Saturday. I'm
going to be brutally honest. if that match doesn't open the show, they screwed up. End of story. Like, I like Sting, but he's 60 years old, had a neck problem. Like, we know it's going to be mainly Darby and Jay Lethal carrying that match.
Oh yeah. There's that. The only reason that the other two are even out there is for publicity.
Yeah, I think that's the point. You don't put two old dudes and two young dudes in a match and then expect the old dudes to be the main show.
Right.
Like, that's just not how that works.
You let Darby, who's a high flyer, wreck his fucking back again. And then you let Jay Lethal, who is as a great brawler, just decimate things for a while. And then you bring out the old farts to be like, yeah, come at me, Sonny.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
I have to ask you, Megan.
Yes.
Is Lethal considered a brawler nowadays?
Huh?
Is Lethal really
considered
a brawler?
He's a brawler or a high flyer. Yeah, he's an all-arounder, but he's a brawler high flyer.
Because him being an all-rounder is what I remember a lot, so...
Yeah. Honestly, I tend to just tune him out when he's on AEW. I focus on the people I like.
It's so funny, too, because, like, Lethal, he used to do he did a Macho Man impression gimmick in TNA when he was there, which Randy Savage approved of as well, I believe. And you go back and you watch that stuff, and you are shocked by the change.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has the charisma, but you just struggle with putting it all together in a serious type of
manner.
Style. Yeah. It's like, it's hard to compare old Lethal to new Lethal, because old Lethal, for all of his flaws, definitely had a lot of charisma and could connect with crowds easier.
Well, and that's the whole thing. As they grow as wrestlers, they're obviously going to change their shtick. They have to. That's part of the industry.
Well,
if they don't, they can fail, or they have such a great character that it can withstand moving promotions.
Oh, people don't like his current role now either, because he's working with annoying little twat and the great Kali's fucking great value cousin. That's literally his team right now.
Yeah.
Great value Kali, exactly. That's what I said. Oh my
god.
Exactly. That's it though.
I do want to point one thing out. Okay. And that is, guys remember how great CM Punk's character had, or was back in the day? No. The whole straight edge, all that good stuff. Yeah. That didn't hold up very long, did it?
No, but you also have to realize that Punk shot himself in the foot when he decided that he wasn't going to play nice in the sandbox. He decided he was gonna make AEW his bitch and try and run it himself. And it's like, nope, that's not how this works. I'm sorry.
This isn't the first time he did it.
No, it's not.
That's the problem. Like, Tony Khan could have seen the writing on the wall had he just did a little bit more digging. Because
great. It got me back. It got me into AEW. Got me back into wrestling, and I'm sure it did for a whole bunch of other people.
Oh yeah, he's a big draw because he's such a big personality.
So it was a big personality. But look at how Triple H is running WWE now. And
right, but you also have to consider the fact that during the time Punk came onto AEW, Vince was still running WWE. So obviously, Punk is not going to go back to a company where the lead was a fuckwad.
Well,
He might now with Triple H because
I mean,
I think they've
I
entertained
mean,
that idea.
there are former wrestlers that are actively on the board that are prohibiting Punk from coming back
Oh, really?
to WWE. Yeah,
I didn't know
because
that.
they do not want him to come back because they
Yeah,
recognize the toxic work environment that he creates.
yeah. But that'll be a topic for a roll up. I might record Saturday because that'll be one easy day for me. So yeah. But yeah, I just want to bring it up because I really didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of talking on Punk and Triple H's run on the last couple of roll ups because, well, everything pretty much kicked off. So, yeah.
Eggnog.
So,
That was creepy. Please don't do that again. That was so creepy in my ear.
well, speaking
Had to
of
fill the
creepy,
silence
Megan,
somehow.
how would you like to powerbomb Matt?
Why would I want to powerbomb Matt?
I don't know.
You said something about creepy, and I mean, Matt is pretty creepy.
Nah, Matt hasn't done anything really egregious to me to warrant me powerbombing him through a table. I was mostly
Yeah.
just giving him shit at the top
Adam,
of
on
the
the
show.
other hand,
Adam, on the other hand, keeps trying
should
to
I do that
die.
myself?
Yeah. So, before you wrap up this podcast,
We've
Like-
only been going 22 minutes. What the fuck are you talking about?
like I
We're not-
said,
We're not even half
We're
done.
not wrapping up anytime soon.
I
Unless
I
really you know what
legitimately thought we've been going
about.
longer.
No, we've got for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You're turning into me. There's something wrong with this scenario.
Good lord. I just saw a meme about Alzheimer's a second ago. You gotta get you checked?
Well, no. I looked out over at the sky and it was completely dark, and yeah, I forgot time went back an hour earlier this month. God, I cannot wait for that to go away.
Oh my goodness. That was before you end this podcast. We've only been going for 20 minutes. The fuck are you talking about?
That was,
Episode.
that was perfectly timed too. Just because, literally, it felt like it's been going on for a lot longer. So yeah.
It's because we've been arguing. But
Yeah.
are you?
No,
I
me
know,
too.
Matt. I know that you've got stuff going on Saturday night. But Adam, are you gonna watch Full Gear or no?
Probably not. I worked till 6:30 that day. So
Fair enough.
My stuff on Saturday night is very hit or miss on whether it actually happens or not. Just because whenever we always like
I'm sorry. I don't know.
most likely gonna happen, but usually we decide that we're gonna go like that or the night before or even that day.
Mm.
And so yeah, that's like if I'm around, I will definitely stream it. If like we decide to not go.
Fair enough. I just wasn't gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna watch Full Gear because I need to. I have nothing to do that night, and I need to relax. So, which is a weird way to relax, I guess. But
If it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna be drinking anyway. So
nice. Drink one for me because I can't drink anymore.
oh really?
Yeah,
yeah,
since the surgery, I can't drink anymore. Well, at least for the first year, and then I can start trying to reintroduce it back into my system. But I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Yeah, be careful with it.
Yeah.
Well, I would like drink like after the first year, obviously. But like I would start slow and then gradually
Yeah.
work up until you can maybe not feel gross.
Yeah, because apparently since the surgery, I will get drunk a lot quicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
because
good.
for those that are confused or this is the first podcast you're listening to from us, I had gastric sleeve surgery back in October, where they took out 80% of my stomach and left me with 20%. So I am learning how to navigate life, eating a lot smaller and drinking a lot more water than I have ever been used to. So it's been an interesting experience the last month or so, but I feel good. I mean, that's all I can really say is I feel good. It's just been an adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also why I was the host for the last two episodes of Bad Pink.
Yeah, September you
I
guys
think,
recorded like one of the days that I actually found out I was having surgery, and then like a week later I had surgery, and last month I was just like I am too tired to deal with this.
yeah.
I cannot. So
I know the podcast, like, we just talked about, like, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, all that, and the acting choices and all that, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
oh,
That
trust
was a
me, I
depressing
know because
episode though,
I
because
had to.
October was a depressing month.
Trust me, I know what y'all talked about. I had to edit those. Remember?
Yeah, right. So,
October was just depressing in general.
Yeah.
yeah, that, God. I know something that still surprises me.
Hmm.
I know it happened like 3 months ago, but just knowing that Queen Elizabeth died, like, when you stop and think about it, like, she was the queen for, what did I say, like, 95% of the world? Like, and when I
Yep.
say that, I mean, like, everybody alive was under her, okay? Like, the 95% obviously are those that didn't, those that died, or those that are too young to remember her and all that. So, those are the ones
She
that don't count.
she was
Yeah.
the reigning queen. She is the second longest reigning monarch behind King Louis XIV.
Yeah. But it's just,
And, and he only beat her by like 4 years.
yeah. And it's so funny because I know when you and I did the 10 Twits for Pride, like
Hmm.
we talked about Alan Turning and what happened with them. And it's like, it's so hard to remember that Queen
Eggnog.
Elizabeth was, what? What was
Continue.
that?
He said eggnog.
God damn it, man.
All this entire episode is just gonna be labeled Noggy.
Nuggy. Nuggy.
But
God.
yeah, it's weird to think that her legacy has spanned over the Second World War, the Cold War, uh, 9/11. You know, just like her legacy is so expansive.
Yeah. And something I do want to point out about that,
Hmm.
like September 13th, 2001, they didn't play God Save the Queen for a big ceremony at Buckingham Palace. They played Star Spangled Banner. First time, I believe, in history that another country's anthem was played without any important visitor. being there arriving, and they did that 2 days after 9/11.
Yeah.
Like,
She was a good lady. Have you guys seen the statue that King Charles had made of her? That is now up on Westminster's Abbey.
I haven't. I want to check it out, which I'll Google it later today.
It's
I
really
just
cool.
know.
Like it's very like it's very like how do I quantify it? It's
Sentimental.
very like honoring of Queen Elizabeth's
I'm going to say
legacy.
sensual.
Stop it! You're making me lose my train of thought.
Like what?
You're making me lose my
Matt.
fucking train of thought, you goddamn whore.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to say sensual. Continue.
No,
Christ.
I said sentimental.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say sensual. My mind is in the gutter today. It's been a
Your mind
weird
is
one.
full of
What else
eggnog.
is new?
That's a fact.
Your mind is full of eggnog. You just have eggs.
Maggie.
God.
If you ever wonder what our life is when in the CyberTwits chat on Facebook, it's essentially this. Just about 10 times worse because we'll make very crass jokes.
Yeah. Like me, almost dying. Megan will sit there and yell at me, "Will you quit fucking dying?" But no.
Yes, I will continue to yell at you to stop fucking dying. Because you die almost every fucking year.
At least once.
At least once a year, you almost die.
Well, yeah.
I like that. I like how you try to refute it. You're just like, yeah, that's true. That's right. That's right. You right.
I was just thinking about this entire year, and I realized, from last year
You were
December
thinking?
through now, yeah,
You shouldn't do that too
dangerous.
much.
I know, but since last year December all the way through now, I've had 3 or 4 different tornadoes barely miss hitting where I was by a few minutes. So yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Why do you live in places that are constantly trying to kill you?
To be fair, the last one wasn't exactly me living there. I was in the process of moving.
That's true. I remember that.
Yeah, I got through that town. 5 seconds later, tornado warning about that town. So yeah.
You are the epitome of a black cat. You just bring the chaos with you.
Yeah.
Next time I catch an Absol, I'm gonna name it Adam, just because.
Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, did you guys ever notice Grandpa's Pokédex?
No.
Yep. It's yeah. I know it.
It is one of the most
creepy.
Yeah. Megan, to tell you exactly what we're talking about, the Grandpa entry is very weird, but there's one where it's if it makes a friend, a kid, and that kid gets bullied, Grandpa will go to the bully's house and burn the house down.
Jesus Christ.
It's great.
There are a few others that are just worse.
Also named after a grandpa, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense.
Right.
You can totally see a grandpa burning a bully's house down.
Yeah.
Probably thinking it's World War II.
Right.
I just can't wait for whatever. I know Graveyard's entry is supposed to be like it is a loving little pup that sucks the life out of things, or something along those lines.
Wait, 9 o'clock.
And it's like Pokemon. You're a kid's game. What the fuck are you doing?
Pokemon
Like,
goes hard.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
so-
How much do we want to bet that Joe fell asleep?
Oh, I'm banking all of my money on it.
Like, there's no way in hell he didn't at this point. We're gonna get done. He's like an hour after we get done, he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, I fell asleep."
Yeah. Or oops, sorry guys, I was playing Pokemon and lost track of time.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say he fell asleep playing Pokemon.
That is very possible.
Probably.
Which reminds me, did you guys see the last episode of Pokemon?
No.
Let's start watching the end.
Matt, if you guys haven't, I highly recommend YouTubing it.
He became officially a master, I think, right? Spoilers, but I don't know how much of our audience is gonna care.
He won the,
I don't think any of our audience cares, let's be quite honest.
yeah. We care because we grew up with it. Like,
Right.
he beat Leon, and oh my god. You want to talk about nostalgia? Go watch that episode and just realize you're losing all of your feels afterwards. Like, God, beautifully done. And now I wonder if they're going to get a new protagonist for the Scarlet Violet, Scarlet Violet eventual series.
I ran out of eggnog, and I'm sad. I didn't run out. I still have half a gallon in my fridge.
Damn it!
You just ran out of eggnog that's readily available.
Just the eggnog in my cup is gone, and I'm sad.
So, have you guys got your Christmas? Have you guys even started your Christmas shopping, either for the CyberTwits gift exchange or for family?
I'm planning on it for you guys here pretty soon, but I have not yet. I usually do my family in one shot, typically.
Fair enough. Adam, what about you?
Required. I have a few gifts I want to try and do, but if not, then the gifts I'm currently working on will essentially be for the.
Adam, did my gifts for you ever get delivered? I haven't gotten another email, but
I have to check with the office, but I mean, if anything, they're probably there. So yeah.
Yeah, because it said contact UPS. So I'm like, but why? Because Amazon was supposed to deliver it. I'm so confused.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, Amazon would have delivered it. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why there was an issue unless you guys had snow and they couldn't get to you.
Oh, with my first days at my new job, I did have to deal with snow. So, small few flakes that scared them away.
The great thing about living in Texas, I don't have to deal with snow yet.
As if you'll, well,
Those random -10 days that Texas sometimes gets.
Right. That's what I'm not looking forward to come
Yeah.
January and February.
oh yeah, yeah.
And then everything fucking shuts down.
Right. Except for work because I work from home.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's the worst
Unless the
thing.
power goes out.
I was gonna say, unless I lose power, I will never get a day off work. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
I had a day off yesterday. I was supposed to work, but they were like, "You don't have to come in," and I was like, "Sick."
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, today's my day off. Then I work up till Sunday, and then yeah, afterwards, pain.
Yesterday I got a half day. Yesterday I got a half day off, but I have to make it up on Saturday. Did you not hear the part where I have to make it up Saturday before you went?
I heard that. My point still stands.
No, it doesn't. My internet
Yeah.
went out. I
You
couldn't work.
You got nothing, dog.
Your internet cut out.
My internet went out.
So-
My job is solely on my computer.
Yeah, Adam.
Our systems
Why isn't your
almost
job
went
solely
down.
on your computer?
Our systems almost went down, so and they were still going to make us work.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I don't have a physical office I can go into. They've closed all of them because of COVID, and they just didn't bother to reopen them.
Oh, so they just said, you know what? We like working from home. Let's let everybody do that.
Yeah, because it's cost effective. You
Yeah,
don't have to pay for the office space.
yeah.
My job would do that.
Yeah.
But
Matt, when are we getting back in the realm? I've been itching to play Minecraft lately.
hey, it's set up. You guys aren't. It's.
I know,
not
but
me,
I
it's
don't.
you.
I don't know where you put the
Oh.
base.
Yeah. No, I can go in and show you whenever. I just haven't loaded it up in a while. And neither of you, or Adam,
Yeah,
or anybody.
See, this is week 5 for class. I've got 2 more weeks of this, and then I'm off for a month. So in that month, I'm probably going to go into the realm at some point.
Okay, I can set up the. I have a spot. I should have it like a diamond tower of where I want it.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can always look for another spot too if that place doesn't work. I've been meaning to go in there. I want to build a mansion at some point. Somewhere.
I just want to see what all the new stuff is in the update because I haven't played it in a while.
And luckily, I have not explored far away from the base, so like a lot of the new update stuff should be in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So,
okay. Go ahead, Adam.
Well, because we've been going for about an hour or so.
We've been going for about 45 minutes. I was going to ask if anyone has anything else that they would like to talk about because I think we're just kind of at a low point.
I actually
right
do.
Now. Go ahead.
Like, with Thanksgiving being next week and Christmas being in a month.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be the last real bad ping of the year. So
I'm down to do it next month.
I know we'll try to do that, but
yeah.
I mean, again, we're going to be in the middle of the rush. So if this is the last bad ping of the year, at least full official one, then we thank you for listening this entire year. We love you guys. Take great care of one another. And if we're here next month, well, this can be plastered over that because I sure as hell won't say it again.
You can just say it again. I mean,
Reddit, Matt.
Also,
Before-
leave comments telling
Yeah.
us how much you don't like Adam.
Before I officially end the podcast, have either one of you listened to the Tea and Twits that Laura and I posted yesterday?
I have not.
You
No.
need to. It was funny.
Yeah, I'll probably listen to it when I get lunch tomorrow. Yeah.
No worries. All right. I think that's going to end it for us for this month, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us. Again, just ramble about different random topics. Make sure you're following us on all of our socials at CyberTwits Pod. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, CyberTwits.
Now let Matthew drop the eggnog.
Drop that eggnog for Matt. We are in the process of setting up a new Redbubble store, so be on the lookout for links for that. I will make sure to post it on all of our social media accounts.
And don't forget to drink the nog responsibly.
Also, make sure to go check out Tea and Twits over on Anchor and on all places you can get podcasts. We will be back hopefully next month with a new podcast to wrap us out for the year. If not, then we will see you guys in January. But until then, thank you guys for
there might be
listening
a
to us.
ballpark before that too. So
Yeah.
might
There'll
do one
probably be
before
other
too long.
podcasts that come out
holy shit.
before
Yeah.
the end of the year.
Yes, hopefully.
All right. So thank you guys for listening to us. We will catch you guys next month.